It's time to get your first 1,000 YouTube subscribers. So I am making a friendly challenge. I was able to achieve that milestone. I want to help anybody out there who wants to start their YouTube journey. I want to help them get to their 1,000 subscribers faster than I did. I'm going to share different things that help me and different strategies that I use. Just to give you a little insight, you can take what you want from it, leave what you don't want from it. But if it can help you get there quicker, then I hope that happens. Listen, I slacked off at some points throughout my 1 year journey. If I stayed more consistent and did different things, now, of course, life happens, so you can't beat yourself up. But if I stay more on my strategy, more on, staying consistent with my content, that would have also probably made a big difference on just the overall time frame. I just want to put that out there. So, go in. If this is what you want, you can definitely make it happen in less than a year because so many people have done it. You can do it too. I will be sharing some of my exact steps and what it took for me to grow my channel and begin building this audience. The actionable steps will be things that you can actually start applying to your YouTube channel, as well as just some personal insights where I got some perspective on things. Break this down into like about 6 different areas where you can focus on. Let's just talk about the significance of 1,000 subscribers. Anyone who wants to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program, if they have a channel that qualifies for that, one of the requirements is having 1,000 subscribers. So the other criteria is 4,000 public watched hours to be able to apply for the YouTube Partner Program at the full monetization level. They have another level that doesn't unlock everything. You would really have to get 1,000 subscribers at least, and then the 4,000 watch hours. Now, this is my disclaimer. I'm just sharing my experience with you and my perspective on my approach to getting 1,000 subscribers. Before I break down my exact strategy, we need to know some things like how the YouTube algorithm works in the first place. The click-through rate is the metric for people actually clicking your thumbnail for your video. So that would be based off probably the thumbnail appeal and the title appeal. Since YouTube works differently than other social media platforms, think of YouTube more like a library and search engine. For instance, you can search videos specifically, or YouTube will suggest your videos, and the way they suggest videos is based off of what the person is interested in, if they have an audience for it. So if you watch a certain type of video, then YouTube is going to go through their database, the algorithm, and try to match things that they believe you're going to want to watch. So as the person creating the content, you're just going to reverse engineer that and use your keywords and things like that to be able to target an audience that has a large amount of people, so your content can be recommended to them. YouTube as a platform, I believe, has like 3 ways that people can subscribe. So, of course, if they see your long form video, you got the subscribe button. There's a subscribe button on your channel, like your main channel. I know there's a subscribe button on the shorts feeds. Like if you create YouTube shorts, you'll see like if you're not subscribed to the person, like the button's right there. I'll show you somewhere. And I believe that people can subscribe to your channel from the community post. I think that's an option for people who haven't subscribed if that button's there. So knowing that, you can utilize those to what best fits your channel. You can use those different ways to ultimately gain more subscribers. For me personally, hitting that first 1,000 subscribers and setting that as a goal was a way for me to keep my morale going. And then on top of it, to just begin your journey and know that you have at least hit that requirement. You were able to reach that goal. It comes down to basically people liking your content. And that's something that is something achievable in time. Some people get their 1,000 subscribers a lot faster than others, but ultimately it's a person, you're a person on the other side. There are people on the other side of the camera So I'm just happy that each and every person that has subscribed to my channel, that they're resonating with the content and they just want to see what else I'm going to create. So just from that standpoint, it's very humbling and it's an amazing feeling. So if you can just keep that momentum and then just continue to make your content better and create your long form, then I know you'll be able to continue on your journey. The next thing is creating your high quality content and just identifying your passion and expertise. So, what topic are you genuinely interested in and knowledgeable about? You can do some really simple keyword research on YouTube. I'll do a video where I can show more of how to actually do that step by step. But just seeing what people are interested in as far as what your interests are, like what videos are already out there around a keyword. So if it's around gardening, put gardening into the search bar and then just see what kind of videos are out there. Then we're going to move on into your content calendar, creating a schedule of the type of videos that you're going to make, rather that's long or short videos or a mixture of both, like I ended up doing, which I will break down just in a few minutes. I'll break it down real soon. Creating a content calendar that works for you and your schedule, because we all have different life demands. And if you set yourself up and it's not an achievable goal and then you don't do it, then guess what? You're just going to get discouraged. You're not going to want to do it. And it just makes it worse versus just locking in on something that is achievable and keep adding on from there. Think about it when you first start working out. If you're in the beginning, it's going to be hard. Your body is going to ache. It's just that's a part of the process. But as you do it, then you're like, okay, well, this was easier. This got easier. And then you add more weight, or maybe you add more resistance, whatever the case may be. It's the same thing with creating this habit of creating content, creating videos for YouTube. As promised, this is my strategy and just the perspective I had when it came to getting to my 1,000 subscriber requirement on YouTube. First of all, I reverse engineered how many subscribers I would need to get each day that was achievable to reach the 1,000 subscribers. So I told myself, if I have a goal to get 10 subscribers every day, how many days would that take me to reach that 1,000 subscribers? Like if it was just a consistent 10 people, 10 subscribers based off of my content just gradually getting better and me consistently posting, right? Like YouTube serves, I'm going to put up the number of how many people are on YouTube a day. And it made me feel like, okay, I should be able to get at least 10 people a day. Now, did that happen? No. But I had a baseline for each day. That was my goal I had set for myself. So that's 100 days. So a little over 3 months, if someone actually just got 10 subscribers a day, so you can see that you can reach 1,000 subscribers in way shorter than a year, especially if you're creating decent content and YouTube can find your audience because you're doing similar things and you're getting better at what you're doing. Now, some people may find my approach a little controversial, but I definitely use shorts to grow my YouTube and gain subscribers. And I feel like it was an excellent way for me to do so. But my approach on how I use my shorts was to keep it short and simple. So in the beginning, I tried different messaging, different like text graphics on my shorts, where I'm assuming if you're on YouTube Shorts, you're just like wanting to scroll. So how can I break that scroll for you to basically pay attention to what I was talking about to then get you to subscribe to my channel? But I wanted it to be a preview, so it wasn't nothing too long, because then if people get accustomed to getting information from the shorts, then they're not going to come over to my long form. So I kind of did that with the intention of it being a commercial, a preview. When you see a commercial on TV, it's the same person that just do it over and over and over again. I just brought it to my YouTube channel since I talk about online business and things like that. I really want to help people build their email list, build their lead magnets, get websites set up, and I can't do that in a 1 minute or less video. So I just used it to get the attention. If someone's like, yeah, that's interesting, they can subscribe to my channel, which will pretty much like bookmark. They can come to my full channel if they're interested in my long form. Then they stay, like you, who is amazing, or they join, like you, who is amazing. That's pretty much how I approach using shorts, because I didn't want to necessarily. I knew in the long term I wanted to get people to my long form video. So I'll show you here what I'm talking about. As you can see, my YouTube shorts were getting about a consistent amount of subscribers. So the call to action that I was using was pulling out a problem of my audience to get your attention. I put that at the forefront. Then you're curious to what's my solution. So then the solution would be to come check out my long form videos. I use my shorts in that way to get people to my long form content. For my long form content, of course, those videos were very specific to online business, creating email lists, lead magnets, using the system that I use, that I host on my website, and I recommend my website and what I recommend others to use because of how well it's done for me.